everybody. If you are just joining, hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome. Could you please? It seems like there's a glitch. So I have a lot of people with the same name. So if you don't mind, just start saying hello in the chat. Tell us what your name is and where are you connecting from. So I see Karen there. I see more people, but all of them appear with the same name. Hi, Mike. I see you. Hello, Anaheim. Adrian. Hello. Tim Miner. Hi, Tim. From Austin, Texas. Oh, I've heard really good things about Austin. Yes, hi, David. International Space Station. Welcome. Hi, Laurie. Hello, everybody. I see you, Rhonda. Hello, Sunny from Boston. Hello, everybody. If you see yourself with the same name, I have lots of Linas. It seems like there's a glitch with Zoom today, but I am so happy you're here. Make sure you say hello and tell us where you're connecting from. I see you, Sandra. Hello. Matt from California, Huntington Beach, California. Welcome. California is beautiful. Pooja from New York. Pooja, I was in New York today, actually. I just traveled. I am in Atlanta, Georgia right now. I see you, South Carolina. I don't know your names from South Carolina. Tell me your name because I see Lena as your name, which is incorrect. I see you, Stacy from Dallas. Hello. Texas is amazing. Aaron from Arkansas. Hello, Aaron. I have been in Texas. I've been to South Carolina. I have been to Arkansas as well. I've been to Oregon. Hello, Kristen from Oregon. Oregon is so beautiful. Love nature. David from San Antonio, Texas. Hello, David. Let me see who else I see here. Matt from Indiana. Hello, Matt. And I see Darren from Pittsburgh. Oh, hello, Darren. I've been to Pittsburgh as well. Mike from Atlanta. Here you go. Hi, Mike. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Hi, Bea from Minnesota. From San Antonio. Can somebody mute their microphone? Yes, please. This is supposed to be muted, David. David, you can help me with this. Just muting everybody. Thank you so much for whoever said that. Jeff from Michigan, Marina from San Antonio. Welcome. Deborah from Virginia. Yes, I figure out. Well done, Aaron. Jamie from Austin, Texas. Justin from Nashville. Oh my goodness. Music in Nashville. I've been to Nashville too. Catherine from Utah? UT. I imagine Utah, right? Yes. Oh, thank you for helping me muting people. Catherine from Utah, Brass from PNW. Brack? Can you tell me what that means? Davi, help me please with the muting. Everybody, please mute yourself. We're gonna start in 1 minute, and I need you guys to be in silent. Today, Zoom is a bit crazy, but we are surviving here. Lena from Florida, welcome, Lena. Iris from Georgia, we're close, Iris. I'm in Atlanta right now. Brisbane, oh my goodness, from Australia. I used to live in Australia. Pacific Northwest, tell me your name. The Australia and Pacific Northwest, tell me your name as well. Jeff from downtown Manila. Oh my goodness, I went to Manila last year. Everybody, well done for being here. We have so many people and we need to start. If you are ready to start, tell me yes in the chat. Let's go. I see you guys. guys. Yes. I am so excited to be here today. You guys have no idea how excited I am. I see you, Julio, David, Lena. Oh my goodness. Michelle, here you go. Okay, let's go. Let me share my screen. Let me put myself here so I can see myself. I see Aaron. Let's go, Marina. How do I mute? My wonderful assistant, Davi, will help you with muting yourself. And let's go, everybody. If you did not know, just in case you did not know, you are in the How to Stop Procrastinating in 30 Days Masterclass. Oh my goodness, here we are. And if you did not know either, good to see you too, Paul. If you did not know either, my name is Patty Johnston, and I am a leadership coach, trainer, and speaker. I'm a life coach, and I am the founder of a program called How to Stop Procrastinating in 30 Days. Here we go. And if you did not know this, if you did not know, there's two ways to listen. There are actually two ways to listen. So I'm going to give you a little story and see if you can relate. Most of us have traveled, right? In a plane, most of us. And I don't know you, if you have been guilty of this, let me know and say guilty in the chat. So when these lovely people, the air hostess or the person that goes in the front, they start giving us the instructions, right? Oh, so these are the emergency exits and this is, buckle up. And most of the time, I don't pay attention. Anybody? Guilty? I've been guilty. So even though I'm there, I'm not really there. I'm listening, but not quite. But what if? I see you guys, Pooja, Mike, 100%. What if this lovely lady will come to you and say to your ear, you better pay attention because this flight is going to go down today. This flight is not going to make it. Would you listen differently? I know I would. Say yes in the chat if you actually would pay attention. And we would pay attention because our life would depend on it, right? I see you, Shireen. I see you guys. So that's why I would pay all the attention in the world. 100%. Kevin, yes, Tony. So this is what happens. I'm going to ask you today to really fully be present today because this webinar could change your life. Oh, Patty, you're saying that because it's your webinar. Not really. I'm telling you that because I've seen it over and over and over again. A lot of people that have changed their lives have started with watching this webinar. So I'm going to ask you a few things. Make sure you do actually listen. So first thing is stop everything else you are doing. Stop everything else you are doing. No one's gonna die. No one's gonna die if you don't respond to a text message in the next 30 minutes. I promise you that. So be present, be here. Thank you. Second, use the chat. Oh my goodness, it feels so lonely. Just me here talking and talking and talking. Make sure you use the chat. The more you engage in this presentation, the more you're going to learn. The more you engage, the more you're going to learn. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't know you guys, but I am a giver, right? Like I give to my son and my family and everybody. And I used to put myself last on my list. Anybody? Yeah, I see you. Yeah, Jeffrey. So I'm going to ask you that this next 45 minutes or so that we're going to spend together, you focused on you. You didn't show up here because of me. You showed up because of you. So make sure this is a time for you to learn and to grow. Deal? If you agree to this, to be present and pay attention, say deal in the chat so that I know. I see you guys raising your hand. Latasha, Kevin, oh my goodness, Jeffrey, I see you guys. I see you. Because this is not only a webinar that I'm going to talk about procrastination. What, Patty? Oh my goodness, I made a mistake. I'm in the wrong webinar. No, you're not. So this is not only going to talk about procrastination, but I'm going to show you how to soar to success. I'm going to show you how to soar to success. Is anybody ready to be successful as much as you can in your life? If that's the case, I see you guys raising your hand. This is it. You are in the right place. And I'm going to give you a little gift. From this point, I see you, Mike. From this point until the end is going to be about 30 minutes. So if you stay, I see you, Shireen. So if you stay at the end, I'm going to give you a gift from me to you. So make sure you do stay until the end, everybody. So if you have not noticed, I have an accent. No, Tim, even better. Yes, I have an accent. So I'm going to tell you the story of my life in 30 seconds. I was born in Colombia, South America, and I was very blessed that I was able to come to the US. As a single mom, my son was 3 years old at the time, and I'm very happy that I've lived a lot of my life here in the US. But I also had the chance to go and move to London. So I lived in England. And then after that, Brisbane, I moved to Australia. And I lived in Australia for 5.5 years. Thank you, Shireen. Great accent. I'm confused. I'm from everywhere. Yes, 100%. So Colombia, I have lived in the US, London, and I lived in Australia for 5.5 years. And because of this background, I've been able to train people from more than 30 countries from all around the world, 30 countries. And I've been a trainer to big corporations, small companies, solopreneurs. I've been invited to be on radio shows many times. I have no idea how many podcasts I've been invited to be. And I have been on TV, everybody. Even last week, I was on another show on TV. So people come to me and they're like, Patty, oh my goodness, your life is so amazing, so glamorous, a TV star. But this is my confession, okay? It does sound really good, but I have a confession. Anybody ready for the confession? I was actually born a procrastinator. Oh my goodness, Latasha. My favorite word used to be mañana. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, next week. Oh my goodness, next year. Next year is my year. Anybody? His favorite word being mañana or tomorrow or later?
And then that was
the story of my life. So sometimes, yes, always later.
And then,
so is it that bad? That's the
so
question.
I went out.
The question is it that bad? And I'm going to tell you something. It is that bad because it's been proven that procrastination is the biggest enemy of success. Procrastination is the biggest enemy of success. Luego, Mike. And because we're going to be talking about procrastination, let's define what procrastination is. So procrastination is the action of delaying or postponing something. The action of delaying or postponing something, right? We said, oh, later, tomorrow. But most than anything, procrastination is an avoidance strategy. Avoidance of what, Patty? Avoidance of pain. Let me show you how that works. So I used to be in this, which I call the cycle of procrastination. If you have gone through this cycle of procrastination, please let me know in the chat, just to see if I'm not the only one. So the cycle of procrastination starts with anxiety. And you feel anxious because you know exactly what to do, right? It's not that we don't know. We know exactly what to do, but we're dreading it to do it. So because we don't want to feel anxious, then we try to replace it with pleasure. We replace anxiety for pleasure. So how does that work? So let me give you an example. I used to be in sales, and every morning I would be like, oh my goodness, I am going to call 5 people. I'm going to call 5 people today. But deep inside, I didn't want to because I was afraid of being rejected. And I was afraid of people judging me and saying, oh my goodness, here you go, Patty. She's such a pest. So I didn't want to do it. So before doing those calls, I would be like, you know what? I'm going to check social media. Anybody? So I'll be like, oh my goodness, so and so got married and they didn't invite me. I cannot believe that. And then I will take a look at one picture after the next, and one reel in the next reel in the next video. Anybody? I see you guys. Yep. And so that is the thing. What we're trying to do is to replace the anxiety for pleasure. I'm afraid of being judged 100%, wasting time. And that's the problem because after pleasure comes guilt. Because you're like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe another morning wasted, another day wasted, another year wasted. Anybody? And at the end, after the guilt comes even more anxiety. So you're now more anxious because even though you knew exactly what to do, you didn't do it. And if you do this cycle over and over and over again, you start becoming angry. Angry at who? Angry at yourself because how is it possible that it's happened over and over again? Anybody has been to this cycle of procrastination? Oh my goodness, I see you guys. That was this story all my life. I see 24/7, every day, 100%. So this used to be me. Let me know if that is you or if you can relate to some of this. I used to feel very stressed. Oh my goodness. And I was so stressed because I had so much going on. And I used to feel that life was passing by and I was in the same place. Have you ever heard of the hamster wheel? That was me, Jeffrey. I see you guys, Michelle. That was me. And I used to feel very tired. I was tired of being tired. Anybody? Onja, see you. Overwhelmed. And I was overwhelmed because I had so much on my plate. Sometimes I didn't even know where to start. So I had so much to do that I did nothing. Anybody? Yes, I see you guys. Yep. I see you, Maria. If I don't say your name, it's because I see you as Lena. But Kevin, I see you guys as yeses. And then I felt guilty. Guilty because how is it possible that I know exactly what to do and I still don't do it? And I felt disappointed. Disappointed of my own self. Because it's not like I was dumb, right? I had potential. I knew I could do things, but I was not utilizing, not even, I don't know, like 40% of my own potential. Anybody feel stuck? That was so me. Current situation. I see you, Latasha. So this is what happened to me, guys. I come from a very good family. They're super disciplined. They're super clean. And my sister, she thinks she's perfect. But she's not perfect. She's almost perfect. And growing up, this is how her room used to look like. Oh my goodness, so organized. She will be always on time. The homework, she will wake up without an alarm. And this was mine. Oh my goodness. This was just a reflection of my mind and my emotions. My dad used to say, a mess. And this is little Patty. This is me when I was like 10 years old. And I remember one time we were organized chaos. Yes. We were at a dinner, my dad, my mom, and my sister and myself. And thank you. And thank you guys. And I spilled the milk. I used to be very clumsy. And my dad looked at me and he said, "Oh, Patty, you're such a mess. I don't see a future for you. You cannot do anything right." And this little girl's smile really started shaking because I felt that there was something really wrong with me. Why is it that I was so disorganized, so forgetful? And on top of it all, I got pregnant when I was very, very young. So my parents are like, "Oh my goodness, now you've ruined your life, Patty. What's going to happen to your future? I hope you get a good husband." My dad said to me one time. So I decided, I am going to go to the US, look for a better future. My son was 3 years old. And yes, I see you, Pooja. I know the feeling. So this is what happened to me. I discovered I have ADD. I have dyslexia. And guess what happened? I started studying psychology just to fix myself. Somebody's on mute. Could you please, guys, mute? David, could you help me mute people? If you're just coming in, please mute yourself. Yes, Alicia, I muted you already. So I decided to create a system. I was tired of being tired, and I decided to fix myself. I studied psychology, and I created a system in 30 days. And guess what happens? I felt strong. So I decided to open my own business. July of 2004, I opened my own business with just $2,000. A single mom with ADD, but I felt strong. And I sold my business in December of 2005 for $500,000. I couldn't believe it. That was so much money. I never thought in my life I would see that much money altogether. And then I decided to go and be a real estate agent. And people were saying, "Patty, you're going to take a long time because there are 44,000 realtors in Tampa alone." I was in Tampa, Florida. And guess what happened? I got ranked number 10 out of the 44,000 in my first year as a realtor. I couldn't believe it either. So that's when people started coming to me and saying, "Patty, what's your secret? Why don't you share your secrets with me?" So you remember at the beginning when I said, this is not only about procrastination, but I'm going to tell you how to soar to success. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Tim. This is it. So today I'm going to show you how I achieve what I wanted to achieve in life. I have the job of my dreams, everybody. I travel the world, I help people, I make good money. So the question is, how did I go from being frustrated and underpaid and overworked to having the life of my dreams? I'm going to tell you my secret. So this is what's going to happen. Thank you. Thank you, Priya. If I did it, everybody, I'm no better than you. I promise you, I'm no better than you. So that's why I want you to be here. I'm going to show you. First, my 3 secrets on how to overcome procrastination, how to exchange your excuses for actions. And at the end, I'm going to explain how you and I can work together. So not only you can be as successful as I have been, but even beyond. So those are my 2 topics I'm going to talk about, my 3 secrets and how to you and I can work together. So there you go. Are you guys ready? Say yes in the chat if you are ready. Let's go. My goodness, so many yeses. Sherry, I see you guys. Kevin, Mike, let's go. Oh, before we continue, I want to tell you a disclaimer, okay? So you probably already noticed that my style is a bit different. So what you're about to hear here, it's totally different from what you've heard before. The information you're going to get here is totally different from what you've heard before. YouTube videos, other books, other coaches, I've seen it all. You'll understand why it's so different. So let's go, everybody. Secret number 0. Oh my goodness, Patty, is that an extra secret? Yes, you are welcome. One more secret. Secret number 0. So secret number 0 is you need to be an honest person. What, Patty? What do you mean? What do you mean I have to be honest? I talk to hundreds, if not thousands of people. And some of them come to me and they're like, Patty, it's bad, but it's not that bad. Procrastinate, but it's not too bad. Those people cannot change. You cannot change what you don't acknowledge. You cannot change what you don't acknowledge. So first secret number 0 is you need to be honest with yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. You are welcome, everybody. If you don't acknowledge that you have a problem, you will never change it. That's secret number 0. Let's go to secret number 1. To change anything within you, you need to know why you're doing it in the first place. To change anything within you, you need to know why you're doing it in the first place. I had somebody in my family that had a headache for 40 days. 40 days, and he didn't want to go to the doctor. And at last, when he went, the doctor didn't say, oh, that's too bad. You should have some painkillers. No, the doctor is like, we need to find the real reason behind the headache. So they had blood tests, they had a brain scan. They need to find the why behind it. And it's exactly the same thing with procrastination. Most people think, oh, I can just change if I try hard enough, if I have a calendar, if I read books, or if I really, really, really put my mind into it. You will not change with that. You need to find the real reasons for the procrastination. Starting with one big one. Fear. Oh my goodness, anybody? Thank you, Tim. Breakthrough information. So fear of failure, fear of success, fear of conflict, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown. If you fear of not finishing, Sherry, 100%. I used to have them all. Tracy, I see. Fear is a big impact on the things we do or don't do. We're going to talk more about that in a moment. Second, 10,000%. Yes. I don't know who's painting in the screen. all the fears. Please stop it if you're painting in the screen. So I don't know if you guys, but I did not have the perfect family. If you had the perfect family, oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. But I didn't. So a lot of the things that I experienced growing up and the things that I heard about myself had an impact to me as an adult. Anybody? The things that I experienced growing up showed up as an adult. So we need to consider that. Jamie, I see you. Yep, absolutely, Kevin. So the other thing is adult trauma. I don't know if you guys know this, but life is not perfect. There's divorces, there are job layoffs, there's accidents. So adult traumas have a direct impact on the things we do or don't do. Mental disorders, ADD, I have ADD, I have dyslexia, Asperger's, ADHD, depression. All of those factors have a direct correlation with the things we do on a daily basis. And last but not least, sometimes it's just personality or family backgrounds or cultural. I'm not going to say those are Colombian pictures, but there's some cultures and family, there's like, oh my goodness, we'll do it later. Let's party now. So all of those factors have an influence. And somebody said about types of procrastination. And I don't know if you knew, but there are 5 types of procrastinators. 5. So if you find yourself being one or more of these, let me know in the chat. Somebody mentioned the first one. Perfectionist. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna finish it until it's perfect. Any perfectionists in the house? I see you guys. Yep, 100%. Shireen, yep, Kevin. So perfectionism comes from Sherry, from fear. Fear of judgment. Ronald, Alicia, yep. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of success even. Michelle, yep. So perfectionist. Second, oh my goodness, I used to be the queen of the daredevils. Daredevils are those people who have a project 30 days before, and when do they do it? The night before, of course. Hurry up. Oh my goodness, I'm out of time. I'm not going to be able to make it. Anybody? I see you, Paul, Alicia, the night before. Yes. So these are the people also that have an appointment 30 minutes away. 30 minutes away. And when do we leave the house? 20 minutes before, and we get upset because traffic is so bad and people are not moving. Being late everywhere, being late for paying the taxes, paying the bills. Oh, those are the daredevils. I see you, daredevils. That used to be me. The next one, rushing. Yes. Next one, the ostrich. The ostrich are the dreamers. They have the perfect life in their own mind, but they hide away when there's action to be taken because they are afraid of risks. Anybody head on the sand? 100%. They have lots of big projects that never got realized. Oh my goodness. The ostrich. Next one, chickens. Oh my goodness. See, by the way, somebody said also, yep, I used to be all of them. I was the worst of the worst. So chickens, everybody, these are one of my favorites because the chickens come to me and they're like, Patty, what do you mean I'm a procrastinator? I'm a doer. I'm so busy every day, I cannot be a procrastinator. So chickens are really good at doing things, but they're really bad at prioritizing. They're very busy, but not very productive. Anybody has had long days, it's like, oh my goodness, what a long day, but I didn't accomplish much. Anybody? I see you. Yeah, that used to be me. Busy, but not doing much. Busy with random stuff. Yes, and that's an avoidance strategy because you look busy and you're like, well, I don't have time. But reality is you're avoiding out of fear. Oh my goodness, Tracy. Yes. And then last but not least, the self-saboteurs. So self-saboteurs are those who know exactly what to do, but either they don't do it or do the opposite. Self-saboteurs know exactly what to do and they either don't do it or do the opposite. 5 out of 5. I know, that was me. Yep, 100%. I used to feel, guys, that I was my worst enemy. I used to feel that I was my worst enemy. No one was blocking me but myself. Anybody self-saboteurs here? Yeah, all of them. Yes, I know. So anyway, those are the 5 types of procrastinators. Let me tell you how this works. So this is my good friend. She used to be my student, Megan, and Megan came to me. She's like, Patty, my business is not doing well. I'm really good, but I don't want to get in touch with potential clients, and I've had my old prices for years. And then we discover her real reasons for procrastination, going back to childhood. And then in just 2 weeks, she increased her sales by 25%. 25%! Can you imagine increasing your income by 25% in 2 weeks? She just increased the prices and started following up with potential clients. Fear was gone. And she started texting me, saying, Patty, I love making phone calls now. She reaches out to people 6 times. She became Super Bowl and her business is thriving. So that's Megan. And then Shayna came to me and Shayna said, she's actually from New York. I know somebody was from New York there. And she's like, Patty, I'm not growing my business. I'm not exercising, not eating healthy. I have a lot of unfinished projects. Anybody with unfinished projects out there? Including her website. She was working on her website for one entire year. Too many, too many. I see you guys. And then she came to me and we discovered her real reason for procrastination. She started in 3 days. I know it's crazy. She started exercising, taking care of herself. She completed her website. She started working on her relationships. Everybody, did you know that you can actually procrastinate on relationships? Yes, you can. Staying with toxic people, not having difficult conversations, not being open to meet new people. So anyway, she started working on her relationships and she tripled her income. Triple, that means 3 times. And she started sending me messages in the morning. Patty, I'm going to the gym. I haven't seen myself like this in a long time. Even if my business fails, you still changed my life. I didn't change her life. She changed her life. Thank you for everything. This is my favorite compliment. You're really doing God's work. Here we go. Shayna, and this is Brenda. She's one of my favorites. I love each one of my students, but Brenda's one of my favorites. She came to me. She was just out of cancer. She said, Patty, I've been so stressed on my job. I've been there for years. I feel stuck, unmotivated. Anybody? And she said, I've been dreaming about becoming a coach for years, and I've been procrastinating on that. Her first client after she became a coach, after my 30 days with her, $70,000. She's like, I'm so excited, Patty. I got my first contract for $70,000. Fulfilling her dream, making money. I had my assistant who said at some point, Patty, we made a typo. We put 70,000 instead of 7,000. No, it was $70,000. Yeah, stuck, motivated, and appreciated 100%, Sherry, being there. So this is why, everybody, I'm so excited about secret number 1. To change anything within you, you need to know why you're doing it in the first place. Secret number 1, check. Let's go to secret number 2. Secret number 2, you need to use the secret weapon. You need to use the secret weapon. What do you mean, Patty? So we've been lied to. Let's start with that. I don't know if you guys remember, but growing up, we were told the IQ, intelligent quotient, was the key, right? If you have a high IQ, then you're going to be successful, they would say at school. But it's not quite right. It happens that there's something called EQ, and EQ stands for emotional quotient. And it happens that emotional quotient has to be with awareness of emotions and regulation of emotions. But not only that, it's been proven that 85% of our success comes from EQ, emotional quotient, instead of IQ. Oh my goodness. And the good thing is we can increment EQ. We can actually increase EQ. With IQ, we're stuck, right? But EQ, we can actually develop. So that's good news. And that's why I call my secret weapon the EQ superpower. The EQ superpower. So this is the summary of this webinar, everybody. Procrastination is not a time management issue. Procrastination is not a time management issue. Procrastination is an emotional management issue. It's not time management, it's emotional management. I see you aware, but don't know how to regulate. Yes, we're going to go to that. So what's the solution? We already said we have 5 types of procrastinators, right? The perfectionist, the ostrich, the chicken, the daredevil, and the self-saboteur. And then we also said the reason for this is fear. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of risk, fear of reality, fear of anxiety, fear of success. right? We said emotions, negative emotions is what impacts this. So we know this. Would you say to a person who's struggling with procrastination, oh, don't worry, just buy a calendar? It's ridiculous. And that is what we've been told over and over again over the years. Buy a planner, buy a calendar, just have blocks of time. Isn't it crazy? So if we know the real reason, then the solution is to manage emotions. The solution is on managing emotions. So the old way is set personal reminders and calendars and New Year's resolutions. Oh my goodness, I have the same New Year's resolutions for like 10 years and they were the same. So these are just tools, don't get me wrong. But this is not what's going to fix procrastination because it doesn't deal with the root. So the EQ superpower, what I call the EQ superpower, make sure that you spot what triggers you into anxiety, into fear, into any negative emotion. Awareness of emotions, we said some of us have good awareness. Know your excuses, and we need to develop to regulate emotions, what I call a committed action. This is a very complex concept to explain here, but let me try, okay? And for that, I'm going to introduce you to my baby. This is my baby Patchy. My son is already grown, but this is my baby. If you have doggies, say yes in the chat and say hello to Patchy for me, please. She's a cute baby. So if you have, yes, hello. So if you have doggies or if you know doggies, you have flowers. There you go. Hello, Patchy. Oh my goodness. Thank you, guys. Love doggies. Yes. So you know this. If you've been around dogs before, you can actually command the dog into action, right? Like sit, and the dog sits. Turn or come or paw, right? It happens that we can, I love neuroscience, and it happens that we can learn, listen to this, this sounds crazy, but we can learn how to command our own brain into action. We can command ourselves to command our own brain into action because we have two parts of our brain, the limbic system and the prefrontal cortex. And I cannot explain it all here, but actually you can learn how to command your brain and your emotions into action. Let me tell you how this works. Claudia, thank you guys. Patty says hello. So this is my good friend Claudia. Claudia came to me, she's like, Patty, I've been trying to lose weight forever. I have gym equipment, diets after diet after diet. And she's like, during the day, I do well. But at night, when I get home and I'm so tired, I feel lonely and I feel bad about myself. And then I start eating and drinking. Anybody? And she said, and I've tried it all. So we found her triggers, her excuses, and we created a committed action to her. Alicia, I see you. Her result? She lost 5 pounds in the first week and 12 pounds altogether. But listen, this is not a weight loss program. This is just to show you how the power of emotions are in our own lives. Then we have Cola. Cola came to me. She's like, Patty, I'm a CPA and I'm a good CPA, Patty, but I don't have many clients. And I don't like to go out. I don't like to deal with people, and I'm too busy. So we discovered her triggers, her excuses. We created a committed action. And guess what happened? She texted me 10 months later, and she said, Patty, my business grew by 600%. I see you, Pooja. 600% in 10 months, everybody. It works. Management of emotions, spotting triggers, spotting committed action, all this works. So that's why I'm so excited, everybody. Secret number 2 is you need to use the EQ superpower, which is the secret weapon. There you go. This is secret number 2. And last but not least, secret number 3. Here you go. Secret number 3. You need to invest in coaching. You need to invest in coaching. I'm a coach and I have a coach and I've had coaches for years. Most people think, oh, I can do it on my own if I have the desire of willpower. It doesn't work like that. Believe me, I tried it. It's been proven actually that you're almost 50% more likely to succeed if you have a community supporting you. 50% more likely to succeed. And listen to this. You are 80%, 80% more likely to succeed if you have a mentor or a coach. 80% is almost guaranteed success. So this is not a mentor like, oh, it's my uncle or my friend from high school or my mom or my sister. It has to be a professional that will help you and guide you. We all need a coach. I mean, think about this, guys. Basketball players, football players, like all sports people have coaches and they're really good. We all need coaches to take us to the next level. So a coach will help you unveil your blind spots, to show you step by step on how to take action while reinventing the wheel when it's been already there. It'll save you time and money and headaches and heartaches. Obviously, time is money. And it will give you accountability. Oh my goodness, tell me if you have done the same. I have said to myself, I'm gonna do it, and I didn't do it, and because nobody knew, I'm like, oh well, I didn't do it. It's so important to have accountability. Absolutely. And you know what? Like sometimes I have clients that say, I'm going to walk for 30 minutes per day, Patty. They need to take a picture of their tennis shoes by the park and text it to me. I want to make sure that they do not fail themselves. Accountability is key. And you need to make the changes today before it's too late. Patty, that is so negative, Patty. It's never too late, Ronald. Yes, sometimes it's too late, everybody, because opportunities come and go, and sometimes they don't come back. People come and go, and sometimes they don't come back. And I don't know if you've noticed, time doesn't stop, and life goes by. So we need to make sure we make changes today before it's too late. Let me tell you how accountability works. So this is Leah. Leah came to me and she's like, Patty, I'm actually super successful, but I'm very lonely. I've been, wanting to mix with somebody, and I have a love app, dating app, but I don't send messages to anybody. So I said to her, today you're going to send a message to the guy you like the most. One message today, the guy that you really like. And she's like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do because what if he doesn't respond? And I said, doesn't matter if he responds or not. Guess what happened? She got married 1 year after working together doing the SP30 course. SP30 stands for Stop Procrastinating in 30 Days. So, oh my goodness. Don't come to me and say, Patty, where's my husband? Because this is not a matchmaking program. But this is to show you the power of saying yes to accountability. Look at her. She got married, and the best of it all, she has a baby. So Leah changed her life just because of being accountable. And then Noemi came to me and she's like, Patty, I've been working in a restaurant for years, but I actually want to become a yoga instructor. But I've been doing the online course for 2 years. Oh my goodness. So she took my online course in 30 days and finished her online course plus mine. And guess what happened? She finished her course. She opened her own company. She changed countries. She went from Australia to Spain, and she's having the life of her dreams. So Not only Noemi, but I've seen it, guys, over and over and over and over again. People with clean kitchens, exercising, having good calendars, and actually changing their lives. That's why, everybody, I am so excited and so important. This secret number 3, you need to invest in coaching so that you can have a way to change and have accountability. So everybody, those are my 3 secrets. This is the summary of how to stop procrastinating in 30 days. You need to be an honest person. Be honest with yourself. You need to know the real reasons behind procrastination, the fear and all the things that we talked about. You need to use the secret weapon, the EQ superpower, the EQ superpower. And last but not least, you need to invest in coaching, everybody. That is the summary. And I have a question for you. Would applying these concepts make a difference in your life? Say yes in the chat if you think that applying these concepts would make a difference in your life. I think so. Yes, just joking, Mike. Very funny. Yes, 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 yes. I see you, Chelsea, Tim, Sherry. Yes, Alicia. Yes, I know. So because they changed mine. Michelle, definitely. 100%, everybody. David, Bea. Yes, Ruth, of course. 100%. So now you have a choice. Now you have a choice. A lot of people come to my webinar and they're like, Patty, oh my goodness, that was amazing. Thank you so much. But if you do nothing, you wasted 1 hour of your time. Listen to me again. If you came here and you don't take action today, you just wasted 1 hour of your life. So this is my challenge from me to you. Take action. I see somebody that says, yeah, there's a fee, I cannot afford it right now. I understand, because there's a cost, right? There's a cost of changing. There's a cost of hiring a coach. There's a cost on time, on effort. There's a cost, but there's a bigger cost of doing nothing. I promise you that. There's a bigger cost of doing nothing. So what if I could help you? Do you remember I told you I had something special for you? This is it. This is how I can help. I have said sometime in the next 2 days where I'm going to show you, not in a group, but to you, one-on-one, I'm going to show you how to implement these principles. It's what I call a breakthrough session. Thank you. Thank you, Ronald. So this is how I can help. We can have a one-on-one Zoom meeting. You and me, one-on-one Zoom meeting. And I'm going to show you the strategy to apply these concepts into your own life. And I've seen it all, so don't worry about that. Nothing is too bad. And I'm going to show you how to work with me. In that appointment, you and I are going to talk and see if we can work together. If we are a good fit for each other, amazing. If not, it's okay. At least you go with a plan. I'm going to show you how to take action. Patty, that's amazing. But how much is it? Absolutely free. Free, zero, nada. It's not going to cost you anything. I charge a lot of money for my time, but this is a gift from me to you. Why are you doing that, Patty? What's the trick? There's nothing free in life. Well, to be honest, I really love to help people, and I love to help others change. So that's my heart. And you might want to do business with me. You might want to take my course, and that would be absolutely amazing. So we'll talk about that in the call. Thank you, Shireen. It's my pleasure. This is what I do from me to you. But it's not for everybody. Oh my goodness, Patty, tell me, please tell me. You need to answer 2 yeses to these questions because I don't want to waste your time or mine. Okay, so this is who is this for? First, you must be ready for a change. First, you must be ready for a change. Do you remember when I said secret number 0, you need to be honest with yourself? Don't come to this class if you say, oh my goodness, Patty, oh, it's not too bad. Well, it could be worse. you need to be ready for a change. And second, Ruth, you're welcome. You must be open and willing to learn, because we're going to talk about all these things. So you must be ready for a change, and you must be open and positive and willing to learn. If you say yes and yes, then this is for you. And you can, there you go. You can actually book your spot right now. Okay? Ready for a change? Yes, 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 yes. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let me tell you how you can reserve your spot. I'm going to put, Davi's actually going to help me. Here you go. Davi is my wonderful assistant. Davi, you're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for everything you do. I cannot help people if it wasn't because Davi is helping me. So please, in this link that you see here in the chat, you can just click on it and it's gonna take you to my calendar. And as I said, I actually clear my calendar in the next few days to make sure that I can meet with you one-on-one. So you just click there and you choose a time and a day for the rest of this week I have open. And then I will send you an invitation via email. I'm going to send you a Zoom link so you and I can meet together in the next few days. Go and book it now. You know, we're not procrastinating anymore. So make sure that you book the appointment and click there and make sure that you click, choose the time and the day. When you do, please let me know in the chat you have. And I'm going to do something. You don't have a webcam. Okay, Tim, that's fine. So I'm going to do something that I generally don't do, but I'm going to do this. If you have issues, there you go. Yay, Tim. So Anaheim, yeah, perfect. Got it. So I'm going to give you my phone number. If you were not able to book the appointment with the link, send me a text message and say, Patty, I'm in. And this is my name. And I couldn't set up an appointment with you. Okay? So if you are not, for whatever reason, you cannot have access to the link, or you didn't find appointments or whatever else happened, then text me at 813-789-1097. I see people texting me right now. So, but try to book the appointment through the link first. If you could not book the appointment for whatever reason, I'm here for you. This is my personal phone number, 813-789-1097. Send me a text message if you could not. I see people calling me. I cannot take your call right now, but I'll text you back once we finish this presentation, and then we'll find a common time for you and me to meet in the next few days, and then we'll go from there, everybody. I am so excited to meet some of you one-on-one. If you have joined later during the presentation, let me know. This is the gift that I have from me to you guys, and we can meet one-on-one so that you can apply these principles and change. I change. I've seen hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people change, and they're no better than you. I'm no better than you. So you can change too. I promise you that. There's hope. There's a better life ahead of you. Only thing you need to do is to take a step and take action today. Set up an appointment with me. By the way, I'm going to also, oh my goodness, I missed all of these. Yes, schedule. I see you. Sorry, guys. Thanks for your great personality. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alicia. My pleasure, my pleasure. Sorry, guys, I had 24 messages that I had not read. There you go. I see you booked. Thank you. My pleasure, my pleasure. Excited to meet you. Yes, I'm excited to meet you as well. Great presentation. Thank you so much. I do this because of you guys. I do this because I wish somebody had told me this years ago. Book for Friday. Yay! Thank you so much. I am looking. I see you, Sonny. Well done. For those who I don't see the name, I have a lot of Davis and a lot of Lina's. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you so much. God bless you too. God bless you too. God has been good to me. So I know it's time to pay it forward. Well done, guys. Well done for making it here. I'm going to tell you something before you go. You didn't show up here for me. You showed up for yourself. You did not show up for me. You showed up for you because you love yourself, because you know your potential and you want to change and you are in the right place. Well done for making it. Well done for staying. Well done for showing up for you. I did not see evening hours, Sherry. That's fine. Send me your text, send me a text message, Sherry, or send me privately your phone and your email. So genuine. I love that word. Genuine. It's a good word. Need evenings. Okay, guys, for those of you who need evening sessions, send me a text message. Sign up for Saturday at 10 a.m. Yes, message me anyway, and we'll figure something out. If Saturday is good, perfect. If not, then we'll just find another time. For those of you who need times that you cannot see in the calendar, just text me. I see lots of text messages, so I'll text you back, and then we'll go from there, everybody. Beautiful, Sherry. I look forward to seeing each of you guys, the ones who schedule, booked in. Ronald, amazing, amazing. Well done. I cannot wait. We're going to be having a good meeting, good chats. Marla, well done. Amazing. Rana, Alicia, tomorrow too. My goodness, same. Yes, looking forward to that as well, Sherry. Kevin, looking forward to talking to you. Yes, same. You guys have no idea how excited I get. Patchy's blessed to have me on. Thank you. That's the biggest compliment. I think so. She's a sweet baby. I'm blessed to have her. Friday book. Amazing. Friday, 5 p.m. Perfect. David. What's the gift? Oh my goodness, there. I have my time to give you. So that's my gift from me to you. And the biggest gift I can give you is for you to change your life. The biggest gift I can give you is for you to change your life. I appreciate you. Thank you. Giving it back. I can speak to with you. Have a great rest of the night. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you. Same to you, everybody. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Well done. VF, I don't know exactly your name, but I guess I will see you in the booking. Open up June for more spots. Okay. Beautiful. So we opened, I think that was Davi, my assistant, saying that she opened a few more spots. So if you have a hard time finding a spot, go back and look again because it seems like there's more spots open. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Tim. Live resource. Yeah, I wish people had taken time to help me grow. So thank you for saying that. Thank you, Bea. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Bea, I don't know. We'll chat and you correct me. I have dyslexia, by the way, so all the letters and numbers for me all come together into one. Oh my goodness. Okay, Baya. Okay, Baya. Thank you for correcting me. Book for Thursday, David. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Well done for making it. Well done for being here. You know what? Today we had like a lot of Zoom craziness and issues, but we made it. We made it. And I'm happy because you were here. You were meant to be here. So well done for making it. Ronald, thank you. I'm happy. And I'm just happier even to be able to help others change. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for saying that. Thursday, 11 a.m., Tim. Amazing. By the way, you guys will get a replay of this tomorrow morning. If you wanted to rewatch it before we meet, then you'll get a replay tomorrow morning. Thank you, Shireen. Thank you. It's my pleasure. I recorded it. Well done, Tim. Well done, nerd. Here she says. That's really good. Well done. You're going to get a recording anyway. Okay, everybody. I'm going to disconnect in a couple of minutes. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. If you booked an appointment, then I'll see you, Chelsea. My pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you, guys. Those who are saying thank you, I cannot see your real names because it's Zoom is crazy today. But it's my pleasure. Well done for making it here. I hope to see each one of you guys in the next couple of days, 2 or 3 days. Have a good evening too, Marla. I see people saying hello in the chat, and those who want to text me and then find different timings, text me. If not, I'll see you. My pleasure, Kevin. My pleasure. Bye, everybody. Well done for making it, and I will see you soon. See you, Paul. Yes, thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody. Well done for making it. Well done for being here. Good night. Good night, everybody. Perfect. Okay, Sherry. Sounds good. See you guys.